These are my top picks for the Wholesome Direct of 2023. And disclaimer, of course, there are so many amazing games and creators that were featured in the showcase, so this is just a list of purely the ones that caught my eye and I'm keeping on my wish list. Let's jump right into it. First one on the list was previously mentioned in our videos, and that's Moonstone Island. In this cute creative collecting life sim, you explore 100 plus islands, brew potions, collect spirits, and complete your alchemy training. Of course, in any classic cozy game, you can also grow crops and flowers and customize your home. In their updated trailer for the Direct, we got a glimpse of the game's dungeons and islands, and as well as some spirits and the cute home decor that we're able to use, and even some views of the crops and the flowers. Starting on the 19th, the new demo will be releasing, and it will give you 14 days of gameplay, so look out for that and give it a try if it intrigues you. This cute adventure game will be releasing for a planned Q3 of this year, hopefully on Switch, PC, and Mac. From the creators of Omno comes a tranquil yet adventure game called Kibu. In this game, you play as a cute little fox who is a solitary monk, where you're able to help build out your temple, brew tea, and journey out into the wild forest to see ancient spirits. Forage and farm around your temple and customize your area to your liking. And I just really love the sense of calming adventure that this game exudes, and I can see myself diving into it after a really long day just for relaxing. If you're interested in this game, keep up with them through their Discord, as it doesn't have a planned release date as of now, and this game will be available on PC. Next on our list, finally released a trailer for the game, which is so exciting, and that's Fields of Mistria. And this retro anime game gives you a very Sailor Moon meets Stardew Valley vibes, where you build out your farm of your dreams in the village of Mistria as you restore it back to its normal glory after an earthquake has caused havoc on it. On top of cute graphics, you have classic things that we all know and love, like farming, fishing, crafting, finding an ideal match, and exploring for treasures. In the trailer, you can see some of the mechanics of the farming, some cute animals that you can raise, and the adorable magic that you're able to use to grow your crops. The customization also shown in the trailer looks so adorable, and that makes me even more excited for this game than I already was. This Magic Life RPG is confirmed to come in the year of 2024 for a release on PC. Next on our list takes you on a whimsical journey in this role-playing game of Baladins. Inspired by tabletop role-playing campaigns, this game allows you to choose your own fate, and you can play with characters anywhere from a chef, a crafter, a dancer, or even a pyro. Each character brings their own skills, and you roll dice to see where your adventure takes you. This game allows you to play up to 4 players, both local and online play. This turn-based adventure really gives you a chance to customize your gameplay, and for those that like a game to pop in and out of for a shorter gameplay time, as each session to complete a narrative arc is about 1 hour, and any subsequent playthrough will unlock new storylines, places, and characters. With the planned release sometime in the year 2024, you don't have to wait to get a taste of it, as the demo is out right now on Steam to play. Featured once again in our videos because we can't get over how cute it is the game of Gourdlets. This cute city sandbox game was featured not only in this year's Wholesome Direct, but also in the Mini Indie Showcase and the London Game Festival of 2023. It has you building out a city to your liking with different items, terrain options, and plant categories as you build a home for these cute little creatures called Gourdlets as they arrive by train. The game has no objectives and is really a perfect game for de-stressing after a long day for mindfulness. In their updated game trailer, you can see the latest update which everyone would be excited for, and that's farming. As you put down soil and seeds, the Gourdlets will be able to care and harvest for the crops, which is a cute addition for the game. The demo is still up right now if you're interested in trying it out yourselves, as we wait patiently for the game to have a release date, with it being available on platforms like PC and Mac. Next on our list is another one that was featured on a past video with its future release date of July 20th of this year, and that's Lakeburg Legacies. Made by the indie studio Ishtar Games, this social-based village management game has you playing matchmaker to build families and manage the kingdom's resources. As tacky as it is, write your legacy to make sure there is a balance in the town with trading, housing, and settlement. With unique characters to discover and match, see what type of ruler you will be. This game is still out for demo if you'd like to try it if you're interested before the full game release comes out, and you can find this medieval-like game to be releasing for PC. Set in a floating island in the sky comes an MMO called Loftia. In this city-building game, the main focus is on sustainability and where humans and nature can coexist harmoniously. You can play solo or interact with others through Loftia's world to co-own and decorate your home and explore new biomes to uncover new adventures. Alongside customization of your character and much more, you can rescue and adopt different species of wildlife from ferrets to parakeets and more. With sustainability in mind, you must reinforce, reduce, and recycle as you rely on natural resources to turn trash into treasure. Although this game doesn't have an official release date as of yet, they do know it will be initially released for PC and Mac. You can keep up with this game best through their Discord or joining their mailing list for upcoming news and possibly to participate in future pre-alpha playtests. Next game on the list is one that is already out right now with its very cute, mushy main character, and that's Smushi Come Home. Available for both PC and Switch, this game has you playing as a little mushroom who's lost in the forest and needs to find their way home. Explore vast areas, learn about real-life mushrooms through your mycology journal, and puzzle solve your way home. This game has a few patch updates since its release with bug fixes as well as quality of life updates, but overall players who have purchased this game have been really positive, but they do note that they wish the game had more depth and they wish the price was a bit lower for the time played, so I would really suggest waiting for it to go on sale if you're interested. Overall, a very cute game and a great play for those who love those cottagecore vibes. Next on our list has magical, gardening, and cozy vibes all in one, and that's Grimoire Groves. In this Kickstarter-backed game, it has you playing as a young witch who grows cute plant creatures as you explore the grove forest inhabited by powerful spirits and mythical creatures. Collect magical items, learn spells, and of course decorate your home base with your powers. This game is a roguelike dungeon crawler that has an interesting twist to the game as it generates levels, randomized treasures that you find, and of course has you crafting and decorating along the way. Inspired by games like Animal Crossing, Stardew, Moonlighter, and Hades, this game has yet to have a release date, but you can keep up with them through their Discord and Kickstarter as well as their Twitter. Next on our list puts us on a story adventure that reflects the storyline of an unhealthy healthcare system, and that is Fall of Porcupine. You play as Dr. Finley, who alongside his friends has you uncovering dark secrets of Porcupine, its townspeople, and your old hospital. Investigate what the issues are with your patients and keep up with your lead head doctor. But beware though, there's a dark side to this town that residents aren't speaking of, so make sure to keep your guard up. This game is currently out as of now with this video with its release date of June 15th and is available on almost all platforms like Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Our next game is an exploration adventure puzzle game, and that is Guardian of Nature. You play as Henry the botanist in order to save Mother Tree by solving solar puzzles. I love the fact that you're able to shrink and grow in size in order to explore nooks and crannies of nature to access different parts of the environment. Developed and published by Lucio Interactive, they focus more on a story-driven interactive formats to appeal to a more global audience. I really adore the artwork and the style of gameplay, and that'll be one I'll be keeping my eye on as well. This game doesn't have a planned release date as of yet, but we do know that it'll be available for PC to start. Next up mixes cozy vibes and sci-fi, and that's The Last Alchemist. Solve puzzles by combining essences, gathering resources, and building your alchemy workshop from nothing. Alongside your adventure, you also meet Agari, which are cute little mushroom townspeople, in order to optimize your production and earn their trust. The world in this game is so pretty with its colorful plants, fungi, and minerals, and of course mushroom friends, and I just really love how the laboratory looks in general. Although this game doesn't have a release date as of now, we're lucky to see some of the mechanics and gameplay of the trailer in the direct. You can keep up with its updates and when it will be out via their Discord, and this game will be releasing exclusively as of now for PC. For the next few games, we're going to go into a more garden route in both games and titles, but if you guys are enjoying this video so far, give that sub and like button some love to let us know to make more videos just like this. With that intermission, let's continue on with the list. Next on our list was previously mentioned on our other videos, and that combines witchy and cottagecore vibes, and that's Garden Witch Life. You play as a witch who just lost their job who ends up living in a small town in a vacant witch's house where you'll be able to rebuild your own garden, brew potions, and build friendships with the townspeople. Of course, on top of that, you can also explore the island and ancient areas to find treasures, to craft tools, and help rebuild your life. I really adore how cute this game looks and how fluffy the bunnies are, and to the items that you're able to put into your house. Although this game doesn't have an official release date, you can keep up to date with them on their Twitter and by wishlisting the game. It is intended to release on platforms like Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Our next game on the list is actually one that's going to be different from the others as it's a mobile game, and that's Window Garden. This game allows you to grow indoor plants, decorate your rooms, relax with lo-fi music, and play fun little mini games along the way. This game gives great cottagecore and lo-fi aesthetics that gives you a great chill gameplay to distress after a long day. Coming from players who have played the game, they noted that it's one of their favorite mobile games as it not only has great aesthetics, but the dev team also seems to really care about the game and its players by quick fixing a lot of bugs and adding new updates to various plants that you can grow along the way. This mobile game is available right now and is out on Android. Next on our list for the garden series comes one where realistic gardening comes to life, and that's Garden Life by Still Alive Studios. You might recognize their name in the more longer running title of bus simulators, but they wanted to take a step away from buses for a bit to focus on something that everyone loves, and that's gardening. The game digitizes gardening to a new level by having you nurture your plants and using the right techniques to give them life and flourish. As you build out your garden and discover new varieties, you also meet just as colorful neighbors. Inspired by Studio Ghibli with its cozy vibes, this game is looking at a release year of 2024 and on platforms like Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Those were the list of games I'm anticipating from the 2023 Wholesome Direct. Let me know down in the comments below if I missed your favorite from the showcase or what some of your favorites were. If you like this video, give that like and sub button some love as we're on our journey to 2,000 subscribers. If you're thinking about getting the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth game, check out Jared's video, or if you're looking for some cozy pixel games with me, check out that series as well. Again, I'm Jen, one half of the Ginger Gaming Duo, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!